Hey there, hello my friend, Abner Hunter here from abnerhunter.com with another video today. A lot of cool free stuff that I am always happy to share, happy to spend some time with you. And this video, of course, today Waves Audio in partnership with Touch Loops. They are giving away for free for a limited time. This is a promotion that lasts until this February the 12th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? But you will get a, of course, a perpetual license, of course, until you need to update eventually of this cool vintage analog EQ by Waves Audio. This is the V-EQ4, all right? And in today's video, I want to walk you through some of the features and controls, talk a little bit about its functions, and of course test it across different instruments, multiple instruments. The link is going to be provided in the video description, and first comment just below the timestamps. It's going to look something like this. You need to have an account, of course, at Waves Audio's website first, and once that you log in, it's going to take you to this it's gonna look something like this, right, where you can claim the free license, the free serial number for this plugin, right, the V-EQ4. And yeah, so before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, abnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this, especially free resources, right? So yeah, if you don't catch the live stream, you can of course leave me your comment in the comment section. I am always happy to hear from you guys, to read your comments, to sometimes engage in conversations, interesting conversations, or help you guys in any way that I can. So let me take you now to my DAW and let's explore this plugin by Waves Audio. This is not a new plugin, of course. This is an analog-inspired analog emulation of a Neve 1081. It's a 70s equalizer and console, right? It's a plugin that has all of the color and capabilities of the analog, the EQ curves and stuff, very musical EQ curves, with the cool features of a digital EQ, right? That otherwise wouldn't be available in analog equipment. Let me go through some of the knobs here. For instance, you have a high pass and low pass filter in one knob, right? So you have the high pass on the left side of this knob. From it's off first, then from 27 hertz the frequencies are fixed, right? So 27, 47, all the way up to 270 hertz. That's what you can cut in the low end. On the other hand, in the low pass, the high end, you can cut from 18K and moving down till 3.9 kilohertz, right? And you can turn it off right here. Then we move on to the low frequency knob, right? And you select also the low frequency range that you want to affect, in this case 33 hertz, 56, 100, 180, and 330, which these frequency ranges that are fixed, they are not only by chance, right? They were chosen carefully. Of course, they are very musical frequency ranges to cut, or boost. And you can turn this low frequency shelf into a regular EQ band, right? By turning on this control. So yeah, you select the frequency here and you cut or boost with this. It is worth mentioning that in any Waves plugin, you just click Alt or press Alt on your keyboard command and right click, or no, left click, the normal click, and it resets the parameters, right? Then we have the low mid frequency, which here you can select from 220 Hertz all the way up to 1.2K, right, to cut or boost with this. And here you have the opportunity to select a high Q with this or a low Q. The Q is like how narrow or wide is the EQ curve, the bell curve, right, for cutting or boosting. Then we have the high mid frequency band from 1.5K all the way up to 8.2 kilohertz, right? And also we have the opportunity to set it as high Q. High Q can be used more for like surgical EQ, for fixing, for finding problematic frequencies, right? And low Qs are more for like adding stuff, for taking advantage of the wide EQ curves of analog equipment. That's very musical, broad EQ curves, right? Then we have the high frequency, which is a high shelf, but you can be turned into a high like bell curve, right? 3.3K, 4.7, all the way up to 15K, and it has a nice air and top end to it. You have an output, and here you can also engage the analog coloration and harmonics, which is very subtle, but nonetheless it is worth mentioning it. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. There are some presets, or a lot of presets available actually. So yeah, let's start to use it here on these drums first. I'm gonna add some air here at around 10K, let's say. Let's check it out. Right, like maybe 4 decibels. Before has a nice spark. Let's turn on the analog. Nice. Let's go again. Okay, what I like to do in the mid-range is cut a bit of low mids. For instance, at 470 seems like a good frequency range, or 560. Maybe 4 decibels here. Before. I'm making it perhaps too bright. And it has a nice low end as well, so let's add, for instance, 56. Let's add a nice bump here. That's too much, maybe. Nice. Let's just compensate a bit by decreasing a bit the output. Before. Nice. Yeah, to my ears, it's very, very musical EQ curves, right? Yeah. Sounds very, very cool. Let's also test it on bass guitar, shall we? So let's turn on the analog. Yeah, I don't hear it. Maybe you can. My ears are a bit worn out at this point. But let's add some. Let's add 6.8 around here. Some bite to it with a bell curve. Nice. Let's remove also some low mids here. Let's hunt for that frequency by boosting here with a high Q. Maybe this one. So let's now back off. Okay, so let's boost here. Let's see. Before. High mid frequencies. Let's find something good here. Okay, so let's hear it before and after. Nice. Very cool top end. I am adding almost 10 decibels here at 6.8. It's very musical. Yeah, sounds very cool. Let's also, well, hear it quickly in the context of the full mix. First without it. Yeah, of course, definitely it cuts through the mix a bit more. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. Let's check out the guitars as well. These distorted guitars. Let's see if we can hear something analog extra here. Maybe some harmonics, very subtly. Let's remove some low end that we don't need here. $150 is too much, so 82. Yeah, that's good. Then 8.2 is too much for low pass, so 12. Yeah, we're removing some of that high fizziness. And we can add some extra top end here at maybe 6.8. Some air at 10, let's see. Nice. Let's add some presence here in the upper high mids. Nice. Before. It will cut through the mix a bit better. Let's hear it. Before. Kind of dull, right? Very cool. So now let's check out some acoustic guitars. Let's cut some lows here. A lot of low end rumble. Probably 82 as well. We can add nice air to it here at around 10K. Nice. Let's find some low mid frequency here. Might be problematic a bit. probably. Before, kind of boxy. Nice. And finally, let's check it out on this vocal track, vocal performance. It's actually me, by the way. You can hear some of the guitar that I was using to record it. I was recording guitar and vocals at the same time. I used a gate, but you can still hear a bit of that guitar. She lay in the shadow of the way. So let me use a high pass here at around 150. Hazy were the visions of her play. Yeah, some low end rumble that you don't need in a full mix. She lay in the. Let's add some nice air here. She lay in the shadow of the way. 10K. Hazy were the visions. Yeah, it's very. She lay in the shadow of the way. Hazy were the visions of her playing. Nice. Sunlight on her eyes, but moonshine beat her blind every time. I'm hunting some. She lay in the shadow of the way. Okay. She lay in the shadow of the way. Hazy were the visions of her playing. Nice. Sunlight on her eyes, but moonshine. Yeah. Before the EQ, it sounded a bit dull, I think. And yeah, with that air on the highs, it sounds a bit more expensive, right? And the moves are subtle, right? 4 decibels here, 1.2, removing a high pass at 150. Yeah, very cool. So yeah, let me know what you think of this EQ, my friends. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions. And yeah, let me go back here to the main screen. So what happened here? She lay. I hope that the live stream was okay with you guys. Hope that it didn't crash or something. Ryan is here. Hello, Ryan. Keep up the great videos. Morning from Germany. It's 5:34 a.m. It says Oli PSE79. Hello, Oli. Good morning to you, my friend. Here is 9:35 a.m. So there you go, my friends. Before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnorhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. All right, bye bye and take care.